Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Arx Fatalis. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we are in the library of Arx, and we're learning about a bunch of things. The History of Arx, but by Mayu Kazmadian. Didn't we read that? No, we did not. We read this one, The Kings of Arx.
Still lush.
It's still lush, don't worry about it. In ancient times, five human tribes inhabited the largest continent in our world. These tribes were always at war, and the more structured they became, the worse it got. After years of war and a build-up of hatred, a man by the name of Poxelis came and succeeded in uniting these different groups. He became the first king of the humans. After the last battle of the Shattered Shields in the year 170, Arx enjoyed its longest ever period of peace and prosperity. During Poxelis' reign, the only period of war was in fact the philosophical wars of the conflict we call, quote, the War of the Magi, unquote. However, even though this war was brutal and many people died in it, how is that a philosophical war then? In fact, it only lasted a few months and had no effect on the political leadership of our kingdom. For the rest of his reign, Poxelis was faced by a number of threats. A large number of goblin invasions were warded off as ratmen began to live in the city's sewers. Battles were bloody, and this unjust war lasted a long time. But the kingdom's armies, this for a peaceful time, it's very war-torn. But the kingdom's armies led by Poxelis himself massacred their enemies, and once more peace reigned over Arx. The exploration of the oceans began. Many strong boats put out to sea on the oceans to seek new lands and new treasures. But in 216, a meteor fell to Earth in our world. At first, nobody thought anything of this phenomenon, but yeah, just another day, a meteor fell to Earth. But certain visionaries sensed that it was a very bad omen for Arx's future. In fact, just years later, our sun began to die. Light became rarer and rarer, and the temperature plummeted to dangerous levels. Our then very youthful king, Lunshire, son of Poxelis, he was very young as well, not just youthful, ordered that the whole city move to a nearby disused dwarf mine. Even though the dwarves were there, but anyway, there's a lot of conflicting information here. It was an enormous amount of work, but all people knew they were working for their own salvation, and not a soul complained. I find that very hard to believe, because real life is how I find that hard to believe. Also, it's a fantasy world, so I suppose I think it makes it even less believable, to be honest. But anyway, it just feels like they're skipping past all the complaints and just, no, nobody complained. Shut up. I need to get to the next part of the book. A peace treaty was signed with all the other races except the Ratmen, with whom it is impossible to talk on account of them not talking. However, their attacks became fewer at this time. All were busy saving their own lives. A treaty was signed giving a level of the mine to each race in exchange for the work done. This harmony lasted 5 years, during which time our sun perished. Everything was done to save Arx's inhabitants, but nevertheless, many lost their lives. In addition, nothing was heard from any of the other cities on the continent, and the logical conclusion was reached that they had done the same. That's not logical. They probably died. It was not until much later that news arrived from borne by members of the Guild of Travelers. Other fortresses did still exist, spread across the continent, imprisoned in a thick shell of ice. The Guild of Travelers is now the only thing that allows communication and the occasional traffic of luxury products to flow between them. Apart from these sporadic contacts, Arx is totally self-sufficient. It is worth mentioning that the trade wouldn't be of an economical basis, so the trade between these places wouldn't be, I really need the seeds for my potatoes, and if the trade breaks down, I die of hunger because of the potatoes. Actually, potatoes aren't, you have seeds for potatoes, but potatoes are planted. Anyway, I'm just saying, it's not of an economical basis. It is indeed just for luxury items, but it could be literally anything. Like, for example, here in Portugal, in I think 3000 BC, that's the first signs. There's earlier signs everywhere in the world, or in a lot of other places in the world, but the first signs we have here in Portugal, or our current day Portugal, of trade is from 3000 BC, and it's pottery. That's what we have access to, and we know that. Well, we have evidence of it being not from the place where it was found at. So, and we just, you know, find different places with pottery from other places. So it's only natural that things that are difficult to acquire would be things that are valued. So they are obviously luxury items, even though they are just pottery. It's literally just a vase. It's not like even. I'm sure they thought it was very nice vase because it was rare, but you know, it's a vase. It's just a vase, literally just some clatter. Anyway, not that. It's very difficult for me to remember how to get out of a book. We have this one. Very little is known about the sisters of Edomium. Or Edurnium, whatever. Even the origins of these creatures, half woman, not human, but woman specifically, because boobs, that's why, half snake is not known to us. In some places, their skin is covered in scales, which is contradictory to what we read about them before. But anyway, are they some kind of race that dates from ancient times, or are they simply women who are victims of some form of mutation? Nobody but they could reveal the answer to this mystery. They seem to worship a snake god, but we know nothing about this god, and all the secrets about his cult, though, it's a male god, are jealously guarded by the sisterhood. We imagine that this god gave them their magic powers, but as with all the other information we have about the order, we cannot be sure, ellipses. Certain legends claim that it is the worship of this god that is responsible not only for their magic powers, but also for their transformation into snakes. Because obviously, it couldn't be that they're being transformed into people or humans and have been born snakes, which is actually probably more common in fantasy settings. You know, that it's just snakes that get upgraded to humans. There is, however, no proof for this. Or do you get downgraded to humans? Haha, that's the question. Since Arx's sun went into decline, the members of the sisterhood have been the greatest allies humans have ever had. When our race first had to begin to make a life underground, the sisters offered their magic gifts to the king to bring to life a new variety of plant that could grow without the light of the sun's rays, so that humans and their livestock might find nourishment. The population of Arx has a great deal of respect for the sisters of the order of Edurnium, and will be eternally grateful to them for what they have done. I believe it is possible for plants to grow underground if you give them the energy with the lamps that people... You know the lamps that allow plants to grow? You know what I mean? No, the lamps, is it just ultraviolet lamps? Or is it literally any lamp? I'm not actually sure what kind of light photosynthesis uses. The observatory. Oh, the lovely observatory. Yes, Luxcar. We're just gonna leave them there for a little while. Look at what I'm doing on the map. That's not the map of the castle. Excuse me. Hi.
Locked.
It is locked. What?
I am the new astronomer. I was assistant to poor Fallon Orba Planix, and since his death, I do my best to look after the observatory.
What do the stars tell you?
If you would excuse me, I really do have many calculations to check, and lots of horoscopes to prepare.
Horoscopes?
What do the stars tell you?
My job demands high levels of concentration, you know.
So he's an astronomer. An astrologer rather than an astronomer. Astrologer just literally means making sense of the celestial bodies, whereas an astronomer is the person that gives names to the celestial bodies. But that obviously one is a science, the other one is not. It's a pseudoscience, but could be part of religion as well, which again still doesn't make it not a pseudoscience. So how do you see the stars? I kind of wanted to see the stars. I think you can. Oh, there it is. Cool. They must have a pipe that leads to the surface. I can't control this, by the way. That's it. They must have a pipe that just goes up there. Maintenance must be a pain in the butt. Because how would you make that work over, like, if it breaks? There's a shift in the earth. It's like, no, my pipe is not straight anymore. Ah, it hurts. Or whatever. Let's go sell our wine and buy some stonks. We need to buy stonks. And then we're going to talk to the king. Hopefully we can still buy the stonks. I'm pretty sure we can. But the easiest way to tell is going to be if the doors are all closed still. Also, do I remember where I can sell wine? I think so. Doors closing. That's still openable. Doggy goes around. I heard that thing. That's worrisome, actually. Oh, it's still locked. Okay. Because if that thing opens, then it means we're at a different stage. And I can't let that happen. Because we can't be at a different stage. That's where the shops are. But the stonks are in the bank. And the bank is over somewhere else. It doesn't matter because we need to buy, or we need to sell before we buy. Because we need to make the money. Hi.
Have a look in these chests and help yourself.
I will. I have a lot of wine. Nice. I also have a lot of water. I don't need that too much, but I do need it. You can take my bread. Because I did get it because of it. The rest of the stuff, I think, is good. For now, anyway. Stonks it is. I don't remember where it is. Did we check the pig out? Hello. A pig. No sty. Huh. Or water at the very least. Interesting. So yeah, we're next to the bank somewhere. I also don't think I saw. Well, I didn't come this way. Oh, that's the bank, right? I didn't go into that little middle part. Excuse me. There we go. Hi. Hello. I am definitely not gonna steal from you, even though your money is over there. So, 130. You don't buy any of my stuff. Literally any of my stuff. Okay. I don't know how many I can buy. 130. I do hope that this is a good decision, by the way, because I'm spending all my money. And I don't know that I can actually... No, I should be able to bring all of it. Because I have another slot over there. It goes so far away. And the thing is, if you drag and drop it from one side to the other, you just lose money. That's why the game gives you a warning and whatnot. Can I buy all the stonks? Bless you. I think I can't. I'm only one away. It's not a problem. Almost good. Somebody said, I bet I could take two Ilsids, I believe. That's the speedy enemies that we haven't seen yet. And the ones that killed the outpost. Specifically the ones that killed the outpost that we're now reporting about here to the king. The king that we haven't seen yet because I didn't go into the main door, which is what you probably shouldn't do. I was going to say you probably should do. No, you shouldn't do that because that's not how you play role-playing games. You focus on going to the places that you don't want to go immediately. Never complete the main quest, especially not in this game. First do all the other things.
Warned of unrest in the lower levels of the city. Alert the guards at the outpost.
At your command.
Unrest in the lower levels of the city.
Who the hell are they?
Oh, this song. The Ilsids, who the hell are they?
My name is Shagar. I escaped from one of the goblin prisons and I've been sent by Ortiern. He and his men are trapped at your outpost. He says he needs help to clear the pathway to the castle, which is blocked by a landslide. They have also been attacked by a small number of Ilsids and will be unable to resist another attack.
Good heavens! These are grave tidings, Amshigar. You have done our kingdom a great service, and you have our deepest gratitude. You will be rewarded commensurate with the risks you've taken to bring us this news. This cave-in is no small problem, however, and its solution will take some consideration. I have decided on a course of action. You will take this message to Pog, King of the Trolls. His people are very capable miners. They have even helped construct this village. The Trolls live one level below us. You may have encountered them already. They are just as ugly as goblins, but 5 times the size. But relations are excellent between our two kingdoms, just the same. We've a shared hatred for the Ratmen. I am sure they will provide immediate help.
It seems I can't escape being drawn into these events. Well, I shall help you, but I expect your help in return.
Do not fear. You shall be well rewarded for this task.
Gold will do me little good if I can't regain my memory.
I'm sure it will all come back to you. The goblins must have given you a serious knock to the head, that's all. Don't worry. And now, I beseech you, take this message as the kingdom's emissary to Pog, King of the Trolls.
Pog, the King of the Trolls. Hey dude, nice tunes. He's very... Okay.
Well, I can see no reason for you to hang around here any longer,
There is a reason. I thought we were gonna get the reason. What a terrible situation.
Private property.
I know, but...
Can't stay here, sir. It's out of bounds.
Is it? What happens if I stay here? And click on the things that are very obviously here.
I'll give you 3 seconds to get out of here. If you don't...
3 seconds. What the heck is this?
Gotcha.
Oh.
Gotcha. Take that.
No. No. We're not doing that, obviously. And that's how you get attacked. Well. Oh. Should I go talk to... There was somebody that I should talk to. Who was it? Who said that I should come back and... Oh, in the tavern. Right. In the tavern, there was the dude that was sitting down and probably is going to accompany me through my journey of learning who I am. So, in this place, I see you. Are you the wife of the thing, Alicia? Hi.
Oh, my dear Gary is so terribly industrious.
Terribly industrious indeed. Like a poor person. So that's where she lives, but the door is locked. So all the things are still locked. Okay, now my hope is that the hour has passed and the smithy has opened. Because if that's the case, then I can sell things, including things that I don't have yet, but yeah, let's find out. The door is still closed. Hi.
Welcome to my shop, friend. I am Miguel. Arms and armor are my trade and my life.
Miguel!
If you need anything repaired, just leave it with me and I'll get right to it.
No, I need to sell things. Can I sell things?
I'll admit, the war with the Ilsids has brought me a fair bit of work, but I've still plenty of stock for the freelancers. Help yourself, though. I'm busy.
His face is so facey. Can I just take your stuff? I suppose I can. Yeah. I can just sell things. 31, that dagger is pittance. A leather helmet of great stealth. That's one way of talking about it. A helmet of great stealth. This is a armor class +7. Yeah, I don't have enough strength for any of that. The leather helmet though doesn't require strength, and it is armor class. It is kind of heavy though, so we're gonna be able to buy the stonks. So first off, that is pretty good. Oh, I have another dagger. Oh well. Secondly, though we don't really have much to do right now. A mithril helmet. Yeah, we are not going to need strength, basically. Because all the light armor doesn't require strength. As you can see. Ooh. Cyprin Longsword of Force. Requires strength 10. That's a pretty interesting one. Adds armor class, strength, and constitution. Pretty good. So, here's the test. What? You can just sell these. That's what I'm doing. He's not looking. So none of these actually matter. Oh, you can do that, by the way. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. What is that? He whistles. Because he's a terrible person. You can make swords as well. I'm not sure you can make them here. But that's the thing that the game allows you to do. So we're selling all of this. And maybe buying that helmet. Because I think that's a helmet that's worth keeping around. Although the mithril helmet might be better than the stealth helmet. I don't think I have a helmet at all. No. The short sword is good to go. So, not that. That one over there.
Anyway,
986. Oh yeah, I can buy it. Armor class plus 9, casting plus 1. Yeah. Also protection from magic plus 1. That's pretty amazing. And now I look like that, which is sort of funny and goofy. I didn't even look over here. Metal shield, chain mail leggings that require strength. Shield also requires strength. We got proper pants over here, and a chain mail that require. Oh, those are, I think, my pants. Leather leggings. Yeah, mine are a little bit broken, but it's fine. That's minus casting. Wait, does my? Yeah, mine adds to casting. This one is minus. So it's a good thing I didn't buy the wrong one. Light leather leggings of extra protection. Yeah, I'm buying that, ain't I? Yeah, I think I am. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope, that's not what I want either.
now I remember.
Don't eat troll food. Should I buy that, though? It is really heavy.
Oh, well.
It's just a little bit extra protection. Plus 2. I mean, protection is good, don't get me wrong. I'm glad to have it. And I still have enough money for the stones, I think. We also have a light leather chest of extra protection. That is a lot more expensive, though. So,
Anyway.
pence. Yes. Now, stonks. Let's go there. The shop is still open, which is great. You better hope that your prices didn't change. They did not. That's lovely. And of course, I'm gonna have to carry the stocks with me for the foreseeable future. Such is life. Okay, now to get to the trolls, I have a pickaxe and a shovel. However, I don't believe that is enough to get through that passage that my character says, I'll never be able to get through this by myself. So I might as well not even try that. We do have a place that I can bring down in the troll level, I believe. Which is the one that we have access to from here. And of course we have the gems in the troll level as well. I don't remember. I don't actually know where we're going. Wait, what? Oh, that's why it's so roundabout. Oh, didn't we have a fire over here? That's why it's so roundabout. This area, there's no spiders. Don't worry about it. I know that sounds like there's a spider. There isn't. This area is required. You need to go through here to get... They did very good with the spider sounds. You need to go through here to get to the troll level. That's why it's so roundabout, even on the way back. And it's also very easy to sort of forget to buy the pickaxe so we can take the gems. But now we can take the gems, I mean. That thing doesn't have durability, the pickaxe. And we just get a gemstone. Which is pretty important because it's money. And what do you buy with money? More money. Nice. Okay. Let's get all of them. Wait. Not that. That. Two of them right next to each other. And I think there might be another one in here. But if not, that's it. Maybe there is. There isn't. Okay, next level. In the next level, there's just the one. The one... Yeah, it's over here. This one. It's actually fairly well hidden. Nice. And that thing, we'll know what it is. I think we eventually get up there, but I don't remember. And now that we have access to the troll's place, it's also pretty good to have the pickaxe with us. Was it here? It was here that there was a wall. Right. Yes. So we're not going to talk to the trolls right now. He's very interested in us. We're going over here because there is a door. I'm looking at the minimap. Was it in here? Let's look at the minimap. Isn't there a wall over there? Or is that where we came in? Yeah, that is where we came in. We have an enemy. See enemies to our right side on the minimap? Yeah, so that's where we came in. There was a wall over here that we could break. And somehow I thought it was over that way. The spiders are all gone, so we're safe on that front. Although you can still hear them skittering about in the background. The game likes to be spooky. It's very dark. I really don't know where it was, if it was here. I was sure it was. Let's try fall damage. Pants are magic. Ooh. Okay. I can use this. Yeah, it might not be here. It's not looking very, No, it was. Right around the corner. I think on the left side. No? No, it's on the exit of this room. Not this. Yeah. It's the other room. It's the other little nook over there. I thought that was... Yeah, it must be like a little tiny room behind a wall. Yep. Let's see. It is not a tiny room. It also would make little sense if it would be a tiny room, because we saw the enemies, so they have to be somewhere. But we're out of time for the day, so for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Arx Fatalis. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.